A little snappier. Whoa, 80 degrees today. Perfect temperature for the tires. You can top out a little quicker. Dang, those GRPs are hooking. The infraction got a challenge. Brake check. 1, 2, 3, go. Right off the hard brake. Still launch again. 1, 2, 3, go. It's only 50C battery too, so she's lighter, quite a bit lighter without the tires and those 2 batteries. Feels a lot nimbler. She hooks though, wow. These tires work really good on it. Just coast. She hooks. I can't slide it. Dual rate's up. Yeah, steering dual rate's up. Gyro is, yeah, the gyro's been off the whole time. She hooks that good. Look at that. Wow. That's a race truck right there then. You can drive that sucker. Wow. We gotta try 3S and 4S. Oh, I slid it. Yeah, 2S won't break them loose. That's full throttle. Yeah, it is the fender off. There we go. Gotta turn sooner. Wow, that is fast. Oh, she's holding up nice. Let's check our lugs. How fast did we go? 39.3. 39.3. So we did top out with the big tires. I think those big tires would go about 50 right now because it was cold that day. It's a lot warmer today. 1,000 subscribers. Wow, that's fantastic. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. 3S. Whoa. Are we clear? Alright, we're clear. 3S. Dang, that's so big. That's crazy, huh? What? Hey, no. You want to see the nitro? Alright, let's start with the Nitro. So you can get a blue aluminum chassis plate, just like the blades, for the Nitro. 1/8 Legendary Nitro, bunch of upgrades part 2. Guys, I'm so far behind on stuff, we better hurry it up here. We got Fushi ABEC 5 bearings all the way around for the wheel bearings, 2 per wheel. I bought a pack for $9.99 and asked him, hey, would you want to sponsor? Would you want to sponsor some? Well, before I paid, of course. And he's like, yeah, sure, I'll throw in an extra pack. Here we got the wheel off. You can see I got 2 of those 3/8 washers and then the 1 plastic WPL. That's pretty tight. I think I could make it a little bit better if I took that WPL out and used like 3 of these little alloys. I was gonna do it, but I'll do it again later. Just a little bit of play there. The bearing part in the hub is really nice though. Like that. Let me pull this hex off, show you the ABEC 5 Fushis. Yeah, they're stuck on there a little. Alright. Check that out. Nice ABEC 5 Fushis. One on the inside, one on the outside. So here's what this looks like. Here's the old plastic. And what you do is, you could just take this top link off, drop it out, and then your dog bone falls out. You pull your cup out from the inside, and you can pop your bearings out. There we go. There's your old bearings, and then you can put 2 brand new ABEC 5 Fushis in, because I don't know what the originals are. ABEC 1, ABEC 3, they suck. ABEC 5s, it rolls so much nicer. They're a much more durable, super durable, superior bearing compared to the OEMs. Not the best $10 you're ever going to spend upgrading. Just don't put them in the mud and stuff right away. Use your OEMs for that. You know what I'm saying? Keep them dry. You don't even got to lubricate them. They're sealed. Yeah. We're going to give them hell. I'll give them some good testing. Next, I couldn't find 2 dog bones, so I ordered 4 universal 100mm, because that's what VRX said these are, when actually these are like 98mm. They're just a little bit shorter. Here, let me line it up. So we got pin to pin, as you see. But there is play in the, these are just for the rear now. There is play, so that'll actually tighten it up some. But the VRX seemed to be stronger, hardened steel, with a little bit thicker pin. We got 3/8 washers from Ace Hardware, just for shims, front and rear. We'll get to that here in a little bit. And then, alright, so my very first pair of swing arms I tried getting were for the RH 1016, 1017. And these are for the on-road. They're much too short. Here they are on top of just the OEM Bladed Nitro rear swing arm. A little bit too short there. And after doing the Bladed Nitro and metal, we got a little handful of front swing arms we could sell for, I don't know, $1 a piece, $5 a piece, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I could sell these for $5 a piece all day, huh? They also do have the same shocks, front and rear, except for the Nitro have thicker springs. I'll show you that here in a second. They have the same body posts, front and rear. You could take the blade wing, put it right on the back of the Nitro. There is they got a 1/8 basher version of this that has a wing. So I imagine this part's pretty similar. We got the Nitro, or the GRPs. We got the on-road. We got the off-road. Let's get the body off. Oh, we got the light bars. 146mm 36 LED light bar, super bright. This one's like 101mm 32 LED, but it has 2 modes, plus off. Little controller there. I was thinking about, because the controller is back here, and then after that it's just powering the light. So you could probably just wire all your lights up and have them all do the same thing, or you know what I mean. if you want some more lights to do that mode, just hook them up. They also share the same lengths, front and back. We got 110 by 43 millimeter short course truck tires on here, about the same size as those. The GRPs are a little bit smaller, but they have about the same. They have about the same track when they fit on here. We got 1/2-inch washers just to tighten that up. Got those from Ace Hardware. We got the suspension stiff, full stiff right now. And man, she could take some jumps. Throw them in a nice magnetic tray from Harbor Freight that I just couldn't resist sitting up by the counter. Alright, look at that, guys. Just gorgeous. RC all-wheel drive, swing arms in the front, VRX in the rear, plus VRX bearing carriers. You can see we used the 3A shims for the pins there. These also, the swing arms came with pins, so that's how I ended up with a whole bunch of extra. You can reuse them, but some were bent and I lost a few. But yeah, I also have a WPL washer up there from just a leftover stock axle. All those extra parts from doing the axle upgrades. Real easy to put on. Lucky I didn't lose any of my original swing arms, or at least where the droop screws are. They didn't come with droop screws, so I put the old droop screws back in, and that's about it for the swing arms. They're pretty easy. They're a great upgrade. You can see the shocks all the way up. Now, check out, of course I put the blades, one of the blades' original rears back in the bag, because we got alloy. So these stock shocks, it's kind of a thin tube. I was surprised. Here's the difference between the blade and the Nitro shocks. They're exactly the same except for the spring. The Nitro has stiffer, more heavy duty springs. So you could just do a spring swap if you wanted, I don't know, that'd be a good swap to do big jumps with the blade. That's about it. 120 amp KK, 3660, 4300 kV. Got a fan. Oh shoot, let me show you the wires. Yeah, notice the wires are really nice. Check that out. Zip tied it all along there. You don't even see it from the front. I can reach right here, press the button right there. Right here we got a Dumbo 6-channel with every one plugged in. I actually had to take the capacitor, that little extra capacitor bank out that I had plugged in for the front light bar, but I plan to get some more little Y plugs, and that way we can add a capacitor bank. Goldbat's been a pretty good battery, except for those 5200 ADC 3S. One of those was bad. One was good, one was bad. So they went back. So this is our best 3S setup, which is plenty. It actually gives us nice battery and it keeps it light. You're gonna notice quite a difference when it's on. The that thing is awesome. Being just a little bit lighter, ooh, she really spins them easy. Oh yeah, also a good tip with your light wire. You want it a good length where your body will kind of rest, not fall the way back, and then rip your wire off. So I have this where it kind of sits on the wheels, and then just the wire holds it up. There's nothing behind it, nothing touching. Boom! Alright guys, 3S onboard camera. Let's go. We got a temperature gun. It's a hot one today, guys. Steamy. Surface of 88. It's gonna be perfect for them GRP XM3 or whatever, something X3. Got our dudes in there. How's it going, buddy? He doesn't speak. Let's get our onboard camera on. GPS is zeroed out, but we still don't have a signal. It's a little cloudy. Hope it's not funny. Alright. 1080, 60 frames a second. You can see our guys in there. It's gonna be sweet when the lights turn on. Let's get it recording. Wait, hold on one sec. Let's stop it. So there's a 128 gigabyte SD card in there. There's probably like an hour of stuff on there and still 7 hours and 19 minutes left. That's awesome. At 1080/60. 1080/120, cut that in half. All right, I got our coffee, extra strong. That was good. Imagine we have to trim it up a little bit. We're gonna check the temperature when we're done. That's sweet. All right, gyro's at like a quarter. Let's turn our steering dual rate to like 50. Let's check our launch here. These tires are so grippy. Let's get over the crack. 1, 2, 3, go. Whoa, she lit them up. I got a little preload in the rear suspension. One, two, three, go. Whoa, she did a little wheelie there. One, two, three, go. Whoa, she does wheelies. Going for it, wide open. She does it. .3S wide open. Does it on the GRPs. All right, let's do a drag race. Full stop to wide open, full throttle. Oh, I almost took my foot off. I didn't touch it, but man, I was close to taking my foot off. I didn't lift. Dang, man, she's a beast. We can do a little more steering. Yeah. Man, those GRPs hook. Well, the gears are taking it. Damn, she does wheelies. Don't go in the grass. Yeah, 80 degrees is just perfect for these tires. Nice brakes. 1, 2, 3, go. .220, 280 Cs are pretty good punch. That's gonna look crazy on board doing wheelies. I could probably lower the front or lower the rear back down. The short course truck tires are going to give me a little bit more top end. Brake check. That looks so good. Dang, she's a rocket. She's a nitro. Oh yeah, I gotta soften her up in the rear, level her out. Should we check our speed? Oh, we lost our connection. Place your bets. Our lights aren't on. Is it become unplugged? I think we killed it, maybe.